Hello everybody, this is RunnerGuitar and welcome once again to Asura's Wrath, part, I believe this is 4. Yeah, part 4. So last part, we saw Asura come back from the dead, literally through sheer force of will, back into the world he lives in, or used to live in before he was betrayed. Seriously, what is up with his eyes now? Now, this is something that always confused me. We have this section when we cannot do anything. Like, at this point I was mashing buttons trying to see if I could jump or fight or do anything. No. We have sometimes these sections, only like twice in the entire game, where the only thing we can do is walk. Why? I mean, you could have taken that part out to add extra memory to add another thing or something. We could have had the simple animation. So why can't we do anything other than walk in this section? I still don't get it. Like, I guess you add immersion to it, but if you could add immersion, then we could do some other stuff, I guess. Pray to the mighty metal gear made out of a cross. I'm not sure if that's an actual language or just made of mumbled noises. According to my friend, it might be actually be some form of Asian language, but don't quote me on that. Activate the proton particle beam! I would be hiding my kid too if I was looking at Asura. Yeah, that usually doesn't work. And they even go through the door. They went through the bloody wall. Did you expect it to change? Well, let the fight begin! Welcome once again to the fighting sections. Now, without the tutorial being in our way, we can just beat the crap out of this Goma hand-to-hand combat. Now, as you can see right now, the red gauge is starting to build up, and this is Asura's anger starting to grow within him, ready to burst in a bunch of fiery explosions. The blue bar represents your health, and this is usually how I like to interpret this. The more the red bar grows is the almost like a boss health bar. When you're fighting the boss or fighting the enemies, the entire burst gauge is pretty much your life gauge, all shared together. And the blue gauge is your life gauge. The more you get hit, obviously the more the blue bar will decrease. The more the red gauge increase, it means you're closer towards the end of the part or the level. And that thing was called a Sephiron. Were Devil Survivor 2 now? That would... Those things have to be voiced by Spike Spencer, seriously, the voice sounds so similar. Yes, I came to pick up the dog.
Back from the dead, impure demigod Asura!
Is everybody in this universe a fucking idiot?
Back to the shadows of death, along with the Goma!
I would like to see you try, you son of a bitch! Alright, now I actually, the first time that I fought this, I expected, okay, so I have to choose who I fight. Either I fight the Goma or I fight the soldiers. Doesn't matter at all. Just go ahead and beat the crap out of everybody you see. The idiot over there and the Goma. So just punch away like a fucking maniac. Yahoo! I love that attack. Like I mentioned before, once you're down, you can press the Y button to see a cinematic moment where Asura will do some kind of strong attack. And I love being in the limited mode because I can just spam this shit. You know, I can burst and destroy it. That wasn't that impressive. Seriously, this side fucked me up. All your base are belong
All
to
ships,
us.
prepare for purification. Purify. All ships.
Shoot the holy water.
What a lucky turn to find the traitor here. Rip him apart.
Time for boss fight, baby! We're fighting against this guy, and this fight is probably where that counter thing that I mentioned before that is kind of awkward with mostly fun to play. Sometimes the attacks done by the people around you while you're fighting the giant Buddha statue will usually activate a counter moment, but you're already doing so much mashing of the X button that when that happens, you won't be able to do it on time for the most time. Something that I suggest with this boss fight is don't use your bullets. Forget about all the little guys that sound like Spike Spencer or Shinji Ikari. Just focus on punching the shit out of this golden bag. If you use the bullets, you're gonna probably increase your burst gauge a tiny bit. But again, if you don't have a need for that right now, and you can just go towards him and punch him like that I just did right there, just keep ahead and slam your fist in his face. Seriously, if there's something that this game does, is that every hit you land is satisfying. Burst! Christ! Dumbo is pissed. Hold on to the ground for dear life instead of just using your bloody feet. And as we can see now, the Goma are now absorbing the souls of the humans. This could turn dark. Shining Finger!
No soul shall fall into the hands of the Goma.
I know that voice.
What Lord Deus spoke of was true. It has been a while, traitor.
That isn't a true beard, that is a golden painted one.
In the not-too-distant future, warfare is the basis of the global economy. And technology has created a new kind of military.
We're moving out.
Where every move and every thought
You don't trust me?
of every soldier activated can be controlled.
I never thought it would be so easy. The system is mine!
Except for one.
Sounds like the perfect job for me.
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Terminate Liquid.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection.
Die, Snake!
Your body is approaching its limit.
How long do I have?
When war becomes business.
America had better sleep soundly while she still can.
When armies are bought and sold.
The Patriots are trying to control the digital flow of information.
They've implemented a system that monitors every soldier engaged in combat action.
Who is left in control?
This is my final mission.
This summer,
Stop! Brother! It's been too long.
evil is powerful.
Die!
But courage is solid.
Here we go!
Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots.
Alright, back to the action.
What Lord Deus spoke of was true. It has been a while, traitor. I never actually thought you would be foolish enough to come back.
Well, I had to pick up the dog.
Do not tell me you have forgotten everything. How could you forget the Great Wiser?
Not my fault, it's the fucking writers. They like amnesia for some reason.
Open your eyes, traitor! Kneel before one of the 7 deities!
Will you please keep your belly and your penis away from the camera? Thanks!
The 8 guardian generals who knew only war are no more!
What the fuck is up with his tongue? Wait, what?
Deity.
Oh yeah, baby! At some point during some monologues by the enemy, you can decide to tell them to shut the fuck up and punch them in the
I'm
face!
so sullied that you cannot even comprehend words of purity!
Pure, really?
My wrath!
It's Asura's wrath, not Weizen's wrath. But anyway, Weizen is pretty much the same boss fight as before, only he has an extra move that he didn't have before, if I remember correctly. So all I can suggest is do the bit before. Beat the fucking shit out of him! Now, as far as the attack goes, he will only keep trying to hit you in the head, shoot missiles at you, and try and body slam you. And I just noticed something there. Yeah, I leave the spark animation, so I'm trying to keep it in the area so I can show you guys. Like, this has never happened to me before, so I was kinda interested. So anyway, he will do this move where he will shoot missiles from his I'm hoping it's his belly or his arm, please. And you just have to send them back to him. After you deliver all 3 blows back to his head, he will fall and you can continue to wail on him like a little bitch that he is. Weizen is actually one of my least favorite characters in this game. He gets so little development, and I think they could have done a bit more with him. Burst! Yeah! Go! Home run, baby! As they say, the fatter and bigger than they are, the harder they fall. What the? Jesus Christ, super steroids?
Scared speechless, are you?
Well, you have your crush in my face, and it's the size of the fucking entire state!
For 12,000 years, we attained new heights. Witness the power bestowed upon us by our priestess, your very daughter, Mithra!
Do you have a dead wish, you fucking moron?
My daughter. Mithra's power.
That has to be the more over-the-top version of a, oh my god, her.
What you do? Tell me what you've done with her!
You will have to make me.
And we will make him in the next episode of Asura's Wrath! But first, time to see my rank. Let's see here. In episode 4 I got ASA. Asa? I think that's actually like a knob in Spanish, but whatever. This image was drawn by Taichiro Iwasaki. Here I'm showing you that the image is drawn from the perspective of Agus while discussing with the other deities, quote unquote. And seriously, this guy just loved to give Olga huge, massive breast. It seems Asura has returned to this world. You don't say. Preposterous! That's impossible! Nothing is impossible. His action sounds kinda fun! Silence! He's nothing but a speck of dust in the past. I really do love the detail in the metal here. I actually think this image was actually drawn with either Photoshop or Psy Paint tool. The way? Fucking awesome. Indeed, our power was nothing compared to what we are capable of now. You think that there was once a time where we actually had to exert effort to purify one Goma. Oh wow, how pitiful we once were. How shall we proceed, my lord? If it pleases you, I can depart immediately to purify him. I've already said Wysen. Let him take care of our fraud friend. I can imagine the look of Asura's face now. He hasn't the slightest idea of how powerless he is against us. What the fuck is up with his legs? Asura's face there, it looks like he has a fucking monocle. And the fucking muscles in Agos, what the hell? I love the detail, but Christ, you wanted to give him super steroids. You would be surprised. Explain, where the fuck do you get your steroids? There are no guarantees in battle. Nothing is impossible.
Now one of the self-proclaimed 7 deities, Wysen is intent on sending Asura back to Naraka. His power is more terrible and fearsome than when he served as one of the 8 Guardian Generals. His power threatens to crush Asura.
So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm RunnerGuitar, and I'll see you guys later on episode 5 of Asura's Wrath.